It's a great summit that's happening this week, the entire week. They've had wonderful speakers coming in from around the country and the United States for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Canada, their youth summit. Joining us from Big Brother Big Sisters Canada, Bruce McDonald. Great to have you here.
Nice to be here.
And welcoming to our set too, Laura Kaeppeler, Miss America 2012. Wonderful. Congratulations, by the way, on the reign that you just finished last year. Let's start with you, Bruce, just quickly, because it's an amazing summit that you have underway. About 100 different youth from around the country. 15 to 19, where you're really trying to aim.
Absolutely. These are current or former little brothers and little sisters who've been in our programs, and they are here because we are hoping to inspire them to be agents of social change and give back to their communities the way that their mentor volunteers have given to them. And
you're finding too, I know there's a wonderful survey that was done, but really 8 out of 10 youth in this bracket actually feel that they want to give back to the community. It's just a matter of figuring out how they're going to do it and if they're going to get the support of others to be able to do so.
Absolutely, and we're really fortunate to have MasterCard and WestJet support this summit, so these young people will actually be funded to go back to the community and implement their social action project.
Have you been fascinated by the type of youth and just how amazing these kids are? I know that they were chosen to be able to come out.
But the stories are incredible. The stories of some kids who just could have used a boost in their life, but others who have come from much harder circumstances and have really put their past behind them and are looking very much squarely focused on the future.
And Laura, that would be a perfect example to bring you in as to why you've got this commitment to this organization. Can you give us a little bit of history of why something like this is so important, especially coming from where you've achieved and what you've accomplished now?
Sure. Well, when I was a teenager, my father made a mistake and he was involved in a business scandal that ultimately led him to prison. And so when I was a teenager, I saw my family have to, go through a circumstance that we had no idea how to cope with. And I saw mentors come into my life from every aspect of community, church, family, friends, musical directors at my high school, and I saw them really kind of put their arms around my sisters, my family, myself, and I wouldn't be who I am today, certainly not the woman I am today, had it not been those people's involvement in my life back then, but also continued through now. And so what we're really trying to display and portray is that it's not something that only happens once a week and then you never see that person again. It's a powerful, powerful program, and it's one that lasts a lifetime.
It's a lasting relationship and one that has a real impact. You were saying earlier that these kids had great questions for you, that you were surprised at just what they're looking for and what they were hoping to understand from your story and from what they can do.
Yeah, I spoke to them yesterday and I was trying to explain Miss America because it's, there are other pageant systems out there, and Miss America is a scholarship provider to young women. We compete in talent and community service, but some of the young girls had questions about body image and the physical fitness portion, and if that objectifies women. And 15 to 19, those are really intellectual questions, and they were so impressive with what they want to take back to their communities that now they're paying it forward and they're giving back, and that's where I am too. So it was really neat to connect with them because I felt like I met them right on their level, because in some ways we're both at the same point. We're both at that giving back stage.
Absolutely, and this is something that you'll continue to do. It's great that you have people. I know Donovan Bailey's going to be there tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So you're looking at different speakers from different business community, sports community, everything to inspire them.
For sure. They're having an entrepreneurship panel today. They've got young leaders who've already started programs in talking to them. So the business community, the nonprofit community, and also people their age. But the common denominator for all of them is they've had people who believed in them, and these mentors have played this incredible role of providing them with self-confidence and self-esteem, and now it's their turn.
I want to ask you, because you have something like this and it's incredibly powerful for these 100 kids to be able to get involved, but there are 33,000 that are in need. So how can people get involved, either as a little or as a big, to be able to get involved in this organization?
Well, the easiest thing to do is just hit our website. Go to bigbrothersbigsisters.ca, connect with one of our 118 local Big Brother Big Sister agencies from across the country. And that's if they want to get involved as a mentor volunteer or a fundraiser or a board member. But anybody in this 100th year can join the celebration by going to thebigshoutout.ca and just taking 2 minutes to give a shout out to their mom, their dad, a hockey coach, a music teacher, their first boss, and just say thanks for that investment of time.
It really does make a difference, someone to believe in, someone to be able to put that trust in. Congratulations to you, and good luck with the continued work that you're doing. And the summit continues right through to the end of the week. And,
Absolutely.
And we are lucky because Donovan Bailey is going to be on the show as well tomorrow to talk about this as well. Bigbrothersbigsisters.ca, that's the website you want to be able to head to.